together we may work together to build a world that is happy and healthy. We know, Father, that you shed your healing light at this time to all those that are in need. And we ask that as we walk our spiritual pathway, that we may share with others the knowledge that we understand, that life is indeed eternal, and when our time here on this earth plane has passed, our loved ones are waiting for us in the spirit world. I now ask that this service be left in your loving and capable hands, and in your name, which is forever love. Amen.
Amen. And now, if you'd like to join together, please, and join in with the Lord's Prayer. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thine shall be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And leave us not when in temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Thank you, Jan. That was a beautiful prayer. And before we move on to Jan's reading and address today, just a very quick apology to our online congregation. All new, and yet again I had forgotten to turn the microphones on. I do a sound test, I hear music, I think everything's wonderful. We're learning. If there's any sound technicians in our congregation looking for a part-time job, you have it. Jan, my darling.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. I don't know if any of you here were watching last night Simon James. Did you see him online? Well, my reading comes from The Magician to Mystic today. I was guided to this. It's actually the last chapter in the book. And I picked it up this morning and I thought, yeah, this is what I need to read. It's actually entitled A Parting Thought. Let us do what we can, everyone. If we cannot do great things, as they are outwardly measured and weighed, we can, each one of us, do something. If every life cannot be conspicuous, which is not what it is for, it can at least be beautiful. We need not think it necessary to work for the applause or praise of men. It is well for us to keep in mind that it is not we who do these worthy deeds, but the Spirit within that is constantly and continually inspiring. The medium and the mystic find themselves at the hub of three states of consciousness: the upper realms of spirit, the inner realm of the psyche, and the outer realm of the material illusion. In our philosophy, we understand that our job is to recognize our personal patterns and heal our sometimes conflicted relationship with the outer world in order to bring about peace in our inner world. Naturally, this is a desirable goal for any human being, but for the mystic, it is essential. When our personal filters and judgments are active, how can we possibly hope to perceive what really is? We would basically be looking through a prism. Healing ourselves does not mean suppression of all the dark, unappealing sides of our makeup. Healing ourselves means accepting our humanity, recognizing our triggers, calming our personal demons, and amplifying our talents. In short, returning to our true nature. As we move closer to what we call our beauty, our inner clarity expands and we become more fitting channels for service to the upper realms. We detach from our own perceptions. We come to see the reality of things and communicate these without judgment. The ability to stand in your truth, to hold your space and be in your beauty is a practice not just for an hour's passage on the platform of the public arena, but for a lifetime. These precepts are constantly in the awareness of those who seek the consciousness of the mystic, an emanation of the healing influences of the presence, which will accompany such a person wherever they may go. So feed your own spirit with the things of the Spirit. Allow your talents to shine. Stand in your beauty. Be self-full. Heal. Sit. Be in the presence. Know when to work and when not to work. Use your ability in complete honesty. Awaken to your moral, ethical truth. Your eternity depends on it. The mission of the mystic has always been to reveal the reality of the Creator's creation in all its wonder to those prepared to reverently see it. Transcommunication in the old way was but one aspect of this mission, one of the many ways of revealing the hidden mysteries. Mysticism is not found in a demonstration of platform mediumship. It was never meant to be the message-driven spectacle which is sometimes prevalent today. Mysticism was a sacred art practiced by those who understood the nature of the divine and who, in reverent harmony with the God nature, had mastered the hard-won disciplines necessary to become the instruments of revelation. Only those still working within the magician consciousness would call themselves mystics. The true mystic, on the other hand, understands that he or she is always and ever a student. The life of the mystic is a life of dedication, discipline and service, whose purpose it is to create unity, the unity which encompasses all within the one. For by returning to the one, we can then give to the many. Those of our lineage who work in this way know each other. There are signs and symbols which telegraph our recognition of another who is of our tradition. For those who may resonate with our way and seek to be trained within it, may we caution you that not every teacher who speaks our words actually understands our language. In our way of developing the whole and balanced medium and mystic, our intention has ever been to reawaken the sacred mysteries so that they become fully woven into the fabric of transcommunication. Needless to say, it requires a somewhat greater commitment on the part of the developing medium or mystic than is normally asked for in a weekend workshop. It is not for everyone. It is our hope that, with these broad spiritual foundations, the world may be touched by the work of those capable of bringing about healing, not only to an individual, but to the consciousness of the human race. Peace is most earnestly to be wished for. Some things there to think about. It is actually quite a challenging book for some. I loved it. It's one of those that I could pick up and read over and over again because I understood it. Excuse me. A few years ago, well, many years ago now, when I consciously came into the spiritualist movement, one of our dear mediums, who has since passed to spirit, said to me one day, "Jan, read everything you can get your hands on, because when it comes in, you'll need that knowledge and you'll need that understanding." And to me that was easy because I love books, so that was no problem. And as the years went on and my mediumship started to take off, that was fine. I enjoyed that too. But the only problem that I found was that I had a box for my mediumship and I had a box for my conventional work. And it was getting harder and harder. And I felt at that time that I had to choose. And I was being told, get on with your spiritual work. So I'd leave off the conventional work and the spiritual work would be fine for 6 months. And then it started to go like this. And I'd be scrabbling back to get myself another job because I needed to support myself. I wasn't relying on anybody else to do it for me. And it became a real struggle. So much so that I was trying to do 2 things at once, running around. And in the end, basically, it caused a burnout. I'd had enough. Thankfully for me, a door opened as to where I am today. And it was a door where I could live and work in the same place. And so this feeling of being separated, of being torn in two, turned round and they began to put me back together again. And I was happy with that. That's what I wanted, and I could work. Now, bringing it back to sort of up-to-date things and what's been going on today and around the world, we've certainly come through a transition period, or we're still going through a transition period. And then I began to wonder, what am I going to do at home? Because I was still working, I worked all the way through it. But obviously it wasn't quite as busy. And one thing I'd always noticed, that when I gave up conventional work for a holiday or something, my spiritual side would go whoosh, and off we'd go again. So how was I going to cope with this? There were people around, and I don't know about you, that at times I felt I was a bit out of kilter with reality. Yeah, lady over there, yeah. Because we were getting conflicting messages coming out, and people were saying one thing and somebody else was saying another. So what I heard from my spirit helpers up there was, here, there's a book to read. And I was all right then. One of my informative books. I sat down, everything was fine, and I got into it. I started picking up on my meditation again, and sometimes just sitting in the silence. And that was fine too. So it was working hand in hand now. My work that I did in my office downstairs, and my spiritual side, and that was fine. And then I started to notice that I was asking again more questions. Yes, all been starting to ask questions again. What's going on here? Why is this happening? And this is where technology came in, because I joined online with Paul Church, I dipped in and out, and I'd get my answers. I go on Facebook. I don't do a lot on Facebook, but surprisingly, something would happen in a day, and somebody would put one of these lovely little quotes on Facebook, and I had my answer. And I think, oh, this is fine. This is fine. I've been through this time and time again, but for some reason, at this point and time, I kept thinking, well, I obviously need this now. And then last week, it happened, didn't it? It happened. Somebody came to see me to do with work. That was fine. And it popped out of my mouth so quickly. I'm a medium. And I'm thinking, oh, no. I'm still trying to keep this separate. But no. And my guide up there said, it's all right, Joan, there's a reason for this. And there happened to be a reason for it. It was fine. But then you look at people around you. Some people, they've gone with the flow. They've done what they've been told to do. They're saying things, and I'm sure you've heard, oh, we can hear the birds singing. Oh, the sky is much bluer. Oh, the flowers have got wonderful colours. Nothing's changed. It was there before. It was all there before. What's changed is that as we go through this transition, our hearing has been amplified. Our seeing has been magnified. It's all there. Our awareness has been brought up. So our perception of what is going on is changing. It's there. We've then seen people, haven't we, the rebels out there, all been down the beach. Don't knock it. Don't knock it, because everything that's going on at this present time is a reflection of you. And you have all got the rebel in you. I have. I still don't like queuing to go in the shop, and I'll try and jump the queue if I can. But it's all there. It is a reflection. To some lesser or greater degree, we all have this in us. And the same with the people who are crying out for equality. They're shouting about what happened in history, and history is what it was. And we learn from history that we don't want to go down that road again. But we don't want you shouting at us either. But why are they shouting? Because we're hurting. We are all hurting. And so we don't like being told what to do. We're rebelling against the system. And those of us that are trying very hard to carry on are trying to keep a level head. Yes? Yes, it's not easy, is it? It's not easy. And I have to tell you, we are on a roller coaster. Now, you're going to sit on that roller coaster hanging on for grim death. Or you're going to go, whoopee, let's go for it. We need to bring about a new world order. And this is something that actually I read about 25 years ago. What is happening today was already written about. And so this understanding and this knowledge and this training and this studying that I do and many other people do as well, we need spiritual nourishment. We need that. You carry on every day with your friends and your families and your work colleagues, and that's fine, isn't it? But you've got friends and you've got family and you've got teachers in the spirit world, and they're waiting there for you to teach you and to move you along and to calm you and to heal you. They're all there waiting. It's also exercise for the mind because it's making you think. We stop thinking. I believe Simon James actually said that last night. We've stopped thinking, we just press a button, that's it. So we have to think and we have to move on. So it's actually quite exciting times. It's very sad times for people. And there are people that are going to kick off every 5 minutes until they learn that life doesn't have to be like this. So the words I leave with you are this. Start your healing, or continue if you're already doing your self-healing, your self-discovery. Because what we're aiming for is people who are whole. It is people, intelligent people, that live by their higher self, balanced people. And as you learn and as you read, and it is a lifetime's study, that your thoughts and your words will be passed to others who are also on this pathway at different times, that might need just one word from you to say, it's okay, you're doing the right thing. And then together, in unity, we can heal our world. Thank you for listening.
Thank you so much, Jan. Pre the service, Jan was telling me how nervous she was. Why? Why? Really? Why? Beautiful. And leading on very nicely now from Jan's wonderful address, we now come into that part of the service we dedicate to healing. And this is a time we just join together, we blend. Obviously things have changed, we can't practice the hands-on healing at the moment, so we're just trying different methods, different sounds, different music, different energies to work with. So very shortly, I'll just talk you very shortly into a meditation and just leave you there for about 3 or 4 minutes, nothing more, and just go within and just ask for that healing. So I'll just get everything ready. I also need a sound man as well, so anybody watching, please. Gently gently return from that bridge. Feel yourself sitting here in this moment and in this presence. Feel that love, feel that upliftment, and feel that healing, now a part of you, yours by your own birthright, for you are spirit. Wonderful. How are we all? I've never seen a room with so many chilled people. How wonderful. Absolutely beautiful. And now I would like to hand over to the wonderful Jan for her demonstration. Oh no. There's nothing like it. Yeah, that's the spirit. Hand over to Jan now for a demonstration.
Thank
you,
you.
Jan.
Thank you.
If you get stuck, don't call on me.
That's nice, isn't it? That's what friends are for. Thank you. And come to Lady there, please. Lady in the white. Yeah. Hello. I was drawn to you when I came in, and I have a gentleman here that I want to say is Dad, please. Yes? And he comes in, actually, I had him this morning, if this is the right gentleman I have, because he came in this morning, and he's quite a larger-than-life person. Would you understand that, please? And when I saw him this morning, he was actually decorating. He'd got a paintbrush, and he was slapping it on like that. And he was singing away. I'm going to tread on his toes in a minute. He was singing. I wasn't singing, he was singing. Not get it right, Jan. He was singing away. The radio was on, and it was lovely. You know, it was like the feeling of just let go, just do. You right? And I feel with him that he would have sung along, but he's telling me even if I didn't know the words, I'd make them up. Yes, would you understand that with him, please? Such a lovely, lovely gentleman, and he comes now, please, to give you that upliftment, all right? Because he's telling me with everything that we've just been talking about, you have had times when you have struggled. Would you understand that, please? And he says, I've watched you trying to make sense of what is going on. He said, you can't make sense of it at the moment. Please, just try and stay with it and stay and go with the flow. You are being looked after. All right? Because there's also, I've been told, some tears. It's like a build-up of emotion in you, and you've tried to suppress that. You'd understand that, please. Yeah. And he's saying, that's fine, it's fine. All right? Just calm down. Was he a bit of a joker as well? Yes, yeah, okay. Because it's like, at the moment, what I'm seeing him is putting this paint on, but he's drawn a great big smiley face. Yes? And then he goes like this, and he comes up. But that's what he wants to see. That's what he wants to see. All right? Would you also, I'm not sure if I'm still with him or whether I've moved, but would you also understand with him or know somebody, please, that would have played in a brass band?
Yes.
Good. Okay. Because when, again, while I was sat there, I could see them all marching in, and I've got the flags up as well, and they're all coming up. Oh, off we go again. Yes? It is to bring you this upliftment. Okay? I have the name of Mick, please, that is being called. You'd understand that? Thank you. I'm just hearing this name. The family are there, all right? But it's not your time, all right? So get the thought out of your head, okay? Because that thought has been there with all this, with this virus and everything. No, okay? They just want you to know that they are around, all right? Is there a problem, please, with the feet?
Yes.
Yes, okay. I know it's difficult to have healing at the moment, but just tune into that healing vibration, all right? And they are there to help you. I've also got daisies to give you, please.
Yes.
Yes? Somebody's actually making a daisy chain here, all right? And they've just put it round your head like this. And I feel that this is more of a memory link
Yes.
as well, please. And it's just to say, you're doing great. You're doing great. Your dad's just come in. He said, dude, you know, don't worry. He said, we're there. Okay? We're there. Who had the tattoo? Somebody here's got a tattoo. I can't actually see what it is, but would this still be Dad? Am I still with Dad? But there is a tattoo here, because I get a feeling that actually this is a gentleman that has it here. Would you understand, please, as well, somebody that was in the army? Because I feel that this tattoo is something to do with this person that was in the army. All right, and he is saying to you, just take my arm, dear. He was quite a gentleman, actually. He was a bit of a ladies' man. This one, you know, just take my arm, dear. It's fine. Okay. All right. Please, more smiles. Stop the worrying. Stop the worrying. Okay. You're being well looked after. Okay. Lovely. Thank you for working. Come to the lady here as well, please. Because as I was doing that talk, I was seeing your head nodding and this sort of thing. I have a lady here. If it's not Mum, then I have Grandmother, please. And yeah, you felt a bit off kilter.
Yeah.
I'm told. All right, and you too got a bit worried.
Yeah.
Because it was like too much information here, and I want to say at one point your head was just going like this. All right, and it's not a pleasant feeling.
No.
And so they had to calm you down. I feel this is Grandmother here, please, that I've got here.
Okay.
They were saying we had to calm you down because it was causing, again, a bit of a tummy problem here, a bit of anxiety was going on as well. And again, they were saying just calm down. Your grandmother, please, is showing me a garden. I don't know if this is your garden. But an area, please, that you find that when you go out there, it's like peace.
Yeah.
Would you understand that? And I have got a lot of flowers. I've got a lot of colour they're trying to bring round you. All right? It is a time of uncertainty. They know that.
Yeah.
They know that. But you, in your soul's journey, I'm being told, you knew you'd be here at this time. All right? And this is what they're trying to say to you. They're saying to you, just calm down. All right? Everything is as it should be. Yes, we are on a roller coaster.
Yeah.
Yes, we're going to have ups and downs. But you've had that in life because
Yeah.
I'm being told your whole life's journey has been a bit of a roller coaster here. But you've come through it.
Yeah.
And you'll do it again. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Your grandmother, please, is telling me that she's showing me at the moment, she's mixing a cake.
All right.
Yes, she's mixing a cake. Was it you, please, that used to like to put the feet?
Yeah.
Yes, okay. Because this is what she's telling me, all right? And she says what you will find as time goes on is I want to say good bits of people will come together because you're a good person. You're going to attract that back to you, all right? And this too will help you with what is going on.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah.
Do you do healing? I've got a little dog that's just sat between your legs there.
Yeah.
Yes? It's just
Yeah.
sat there, lovely. I don't know what it is. Sorry. But it's a little brown dog that has just sat between your legs.
Yeah.
And I want to say she because she's got a beautiful face.
Yeah.
And it's like she's looking up at you. You should have noticed. Have you not felt her brush past your legs?
I felt something.
Yeah. Because again, this is who it is, because our animals are very sensitive here and obviously in spirit, and they've come to help you.
Yeah.
All right? Okay. I want to go to the month of April, please. There should be an anniversary in the month of April, please, and I feel I want to go towards the end of April, around the 25th, 27th. I'm going that area. Would you understand that, please?
Not that I can think of now.
Okay. I'm being given a birthday around that time.
Earlier.
Bit earlier. Have I got the dates out? Would you understand April?
Yes.
Okay. And you'd understand April for a birthday?
Yes.
Right, okay, because that's what I want as well. And who has a problem, please, with the shoulder? Oh. Oh, I'm going to go all up. Is it you?
Yeah.
Oh. Right, thank you for working with me. Let's go to the gender of the shirt. You've got a problem with your shoulder.
Yeah.
Okay. And this has been ongoing, I'm told. Okay, and it does cause you a lot of discomfort. Okay, right. Is it a bit like a frozen shoulder? Is that what I've got here? I've got problems moving it.
Yeah.
Yes, here. All right, please, again, when you sit in the silence, all right, and you connect with the Spirit, ask for healing, because you don't do it, do you?
Sometimes.
Well, I'm being told you don't, all right? So just make sure that you do, all right? And please don't doubt, all right? Obviously go to your GP if you need to. And nothing they can do. I'm going to say this now. Have you read the book?
No.
Okay. Do you read books like this?
Not really.
Okay, because...
Don't read any books, really.
Oh, right, okay, because I do feel, all right, then you can join with us online. But I do feel that if you read these sort of books, it might actually help you, because when you've got a frozen shoulder or something here, to my mind, you're actually carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. And you've been the sort of man that has done that all through his life. I'm being told here, and I feel again that I have a father figure here that is giving me this, all right? And he said it's been like your father. Your father was quite a strong man, is what I'm sensing here, okay? And he was also quite a hard-working man as well, but it was all for his family. And you also very much like that, I'm being told. And he's saying you need to let go. All right, you need to let go. You need to look after yourself, okay? And I think the more I'm being told that you will sit with the Spirit, okay, the more you will begin to understand, because oh, hello. Your dad has just said to me, oh yeah, I love that. Oh yeah, this is going to be a job and a half here. Yeah, you come and you listen and you understand. But do you always take away with you what you've been told?
I forget most of it.
Well, they don't. They don't. They're still there. All right? And I do feel that this will help you, okay? Because we have to help ourselves. All right? We can't leave it to everybody else. We can give you advice, as with anyone can give you advice, but at the end of the day, it's up to you, because why is he's saying to me, why does he want to sit with discomfort? All right? You've also, please, your dad, I feel your dad in a way was a little bit a man of few words.
Yeah.
Your dad actually is telling me that he was quite a deep thinker. He would sit and he would contemplate and if he didn't like it, well, he didn't like it, and if he did, he did. Would you understand with your dad, or I think I may have moved, he would have grown his own veg?
My granddad.
That's your granddad, is it? Because this again, I've got a gentleman here, and he's just got a knife and cut off this great big cabbage, all right? And he's given it to you. He's given it to you because it's for strength, iron, yes?
Yeah.
And he's also giving it to you for the colour green, which is for healing. All right? You should also please have sensed this gentleman around you. Yes, because I'm being told you're very much like him in ways. And he has been, over the years, from Spirit, actually a great help to you. Yes. And he is still trying. Okay? He's still trying to help you.
Yeah.
All right? And would you understand, would he have had an allotment?
Yeah.
Yes. Because I'm seeing people around him that are sort of bending over and doing this and this, that and the other. And this to him was his sanctuary. Yes?
Yeah.
He would go down there and he'd sit at that allotment for hours, you know? Because that's where he communed with the spirit world. Yes? He may not have said you were believing it, but his thoughts, like everybody's, are going out. Yes? And it brought him a great deal of peace. Okay? And he is again a very, I find quite a knowledgeable man too. This man, he was one for, oh thank you, he was one for books as well, or reading, you know, but he would take it all in and he'd formulate his own answers sometimes, but he said, he's saying, yes, he was quite knowledgeable and he's the one that's been helping you.
Thank you.
All right, so please get the healing, ask for healing and you will receive. All right, thank you all three for working with me. Thank you. Right, I have a young man in spirit, please. I want to put him around, I don't know where I'm going, I think I might be over here, somebody here might know. He was around 15 when he passed to spirit, he's telling me, and he passed through illness. He's not given me a name. I feel pleased that it was a cancerous condition that he had, because he's showing me that he has no hair, but he's got a baseball cap on here. I'm around here. I'm feeling that Dimfer might know somewhere, because I'm being drawn to you at the moment.
Vague memory somewhere.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's not telling me exactly when he passed, but all I can tell you was that this young man was a great inspiration to other youngsters around him. Yeah?
Yeah.
And also it was like, we would term it an old soul, because during the period that he had this illness, it was like he aged in years, in wisdom, not in facial, he was still a young man. But he's telling me that when he came to pass to spirit, he had such courage. And he was a true inspiration. I am with you because I'm being drawn over there. That's nice. That's nice. But you would understand, I'm not getting a name,
No.
but he's here. And he is such a beautiful, beautiful soul. All right?
Yeah.
Would you understand, please, around you, somebody who has a youngster that is going through this at the moment? Because this is what I'm being told.
Yeah, I have heard through my daughter's friends.
That's fine.
Yeah,
No, that's perfect. That's fine. That's all I need to know, because I do feel this is why
yeah.
this young man is making his presence felt here. All right? Because I know you do mediumship as well, so I know that you can help.
Yeah.
All right? Because this young man is telling me that the family at the moment are struggling with what they've been told.
I know who he is now.
Okay, great, thank you. They're struggling with this. Oh, I've gone really cold now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And he wants them to know that he is there. This is what he does from the spirit world. He comes round children, youngsters, again, to give them the love from the spirit, to help them. Because, like I say, he was such an inspiration to people. There's a little girl, please. I don't know if this is his sister that he's talking about.
It's
There's a little girl that's running around here.
yeah, it's he belonged to a dance group that my granddaughter belonged to, and he got ill just before last Christmas.
Right, okay. Because I feel that this little girl is finding this quite difficult.
Yeah.
Yes, because she doesn't understand what's going on. But this young man from here, I've got the name of Toby. Would you understand Toby? That's what it sounded like, Toby. So I'm asking, is it Toby or Tony? Because it comes in quick. I feel it was Toby. I'm going to stick with what I've just heard. That this little girl, yes, she's struggling, but she also brings a smile to this young man's face. You'd understand that. There's a connection there, spiritual connection, please, between them. Yes? Yeah. Okay. Oh, this is all right. Please know that the spirit world are working with him and the family.
Yeah.
All right. I've got a beautiful blue light as well that's coming round here, and they are there because it's like it's come on top of everything else. And it's like he's telling me he's watched Mum here, please, as if to say, oh, what else? What next? you know, because her energy is being sapped as well. And he's saying, I'm helping this I want to help this family. I want to help this family. All right?
Yeah.
So he is there. But he is certainly a beautiful soul. Beautiful soul. He's showing me, I don't know what they call it. You know, one of these, it's like a big glass case, but it's got plants in it.
Yeah.
Lots of plants. The little girl, please, that's running around, she likes plants. I've got this thing, it's like somebody's trying to arrange something. I don't know what they call it. But it's got plants in it, and this little girl is running around here. I've got the green again. I've got the green plants here, and I just feel that there's something around her that I'm just asking whether it's something that's got an insect or so. You know when they keep stick insects and this sort of thing. I know. In one, this
That's my granddaughter, though.
Oh, is it?
She turns stones over and picks things up and.
Oh, right. And does she collect them then?
Yeah, she collects any, takes caterpillars off leaves and put them in jars and
Okay.
with bits of earth.
Because I feel this young man in spirit would also have been interested in something like that. That again is why he's making a link with you.
Yeah.
All right? Yeah. Right, okay. So please, take his love.
Thank you.
All right? He is there. He's sending lots of healing at the moment, particularly to the young man that's going through this. All right? And he's trying to sort of allay any fears and all right?
Yeah.
Okay, he's beautiful. I hope he comes through again. He's beautiful. All right, thank you for working with me. Hello. Yes, it's all right. I'll let you have a swig out the bottle. It's a good job they can't see you at home, isn't it? Okay, I've got another gentleman that's trying to come through, please. I want to go with a father. All right, and this gentleman again, please, would have passed through illness, and I don't feel that he was actually a great age when he passed. This is what he's telling me, but he's saying to me, it took a while, he's saying, to get my head round it. All right, that's the way he's put it, but he said it was my time to leave. All right. And he's also telling me, please, that he was met by his mother when he went over to the spirit world. And you may know this, I don't know, but because he's saying that when his mother was alive on the earth plane, they didn't always see eye to eye, is what he's saying. You'd understand that, please. But he said, when I went over, there was my mum. All right, and it's like a big smile lit up. All was forgotten, all went in the past was forgotten because mum was there. All right. He's a lovely fellow, your dad. Bark was worse than his bite, I'm being told. He could be quite stubborn at times. He would dig his heels in if he thought that what you wanted to do was not the right thing for you. But he recognises too that you had your own life to lead. All right. He's coming at the moment because he says you also are in need of some guidance. All right. Because we've got to a stage, like with most people and everybody, what do we do now? What's going to happen now? Yes. And he's seen you get a little bit frustrated at times because he's saying, I know, unfortunately, you sit there trying to make your plans and then you think, well, I can't do that, so I don't know quite what to do. And he's saying, it'll be fine, it'll come back, it's fine. But for the time being, he's saying, just carry on the way you're going. All right? Because if you try and force something to happen, it's not going to happen. All right? It's like, I always say sometimes somebody's having a laugh with us, you know. Oh, here we go, off we go, and then, no, it's gone. Yes, you'd understand that. I'm also being told, please, that you listen to music. Yes, and that brings you upliftment to listen to the music, all right? And I feel they're bringing it in more and more, okay? Because I don't know if you dance. Do you dance? I don't.
Badly, if I do.
On your own, when you think nobody's looking, is that? Because that's what I'm being told. Oh, no, a little jig, and she thinks nobody's watching, but I'm there. I'm there. And carry on with that, because it obviously makes you feel better. It uplifts you, all right? And your dad didn't used to put his glasses on his nose, because I've just gone like that, as if somebody's got his glasses on, but they've slipped down his nose, and he's looking like that over the top of these glasses at you. Would you understand that?
I do it with mine, but he didn't have glasses. So.
You do it with yours. And then you're reading the paper or whatever. So you're trying to do two things at once, because you're trying to look up and see what's there, and you're trying to focus on now, which is what you're doing in life. You're trying to look up to see what's coming next, but you're having to be focusing on what's happening here and now. Yes? And he's saying, stay in the here and now. You've seen Spirit. You've seen Spirit. I think that's why you do this, because he's just looking at me as if to say, oh, they're here. I can see them, but I'll just make out I'm reading the paper. All right? Because that's what he's telling me. You've seen them. Have you not seen your dad? Did he not go up the hallway? You've got a hallway in where you live. And he's saying he walked up the hallway. You heard the door slam, you looked up, and all you saw was the back of his shadow going out the door. That's what he's telling me.
I'll watch for him.
Yes. You do that, they won't come. You do that, they won't come. No, you've got to read the paper, all right, and just look over the top of your glasses. But he's been there, all right? He's seen this. Who at the moment, please, has the back problem? You've got the back problem, okay. Please take care of your back, all right, because it does have a tendency, doesn't it, to like this, and then you're like this, all right. So please take care of your back. Again, please tune in with the healing and ask for healing, all right? And they will help you. But yeah, am I going lower back here? Yeah, okay. Please look after that and make sure you sit properly, they're telling me. All right, another grin, so I take it we're not sitting properly, but there we go. All right, all right. But you need to do that, okay? You need to do that. All right, please take your father's love, okay? He is around you. Would you understand, please, why he's taken me to the Christmas time? I've just seen a Christmas tree there.
I think he passed in December,
Okay.
but not Christmas.
I feel, please, that things will be easier for you. They may not be right, as with anybody else, but they will be easier for you as we go towards that time of year. All right? And also look out, please, for a family reunion as well. He's talking about a family reunion here. Okay? So, yes, please take his love and thank you for working with me. Okay, who else have we got? Estelle.
Me?
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Mum, please.
Mum?
Mum.
Oh, hello, Mum.
Hello, Mum. Okay, I have Mum here, please, and lots of healing, please, coming to you at this time.
Oh, thank you.
All right? Your mum's got quite a sense of humour.
Oh, yeah.
And she's like bubbly. She's quite bubbly. She's, oh, yeah, okay, you know. She's put her arm around you, big smacker of the kiss there, because she doesn't have to do social distancing, so she's fine. All right? So she's there, and she's saying, we are with you.
Oh, thank you.
All right?
Thank you.
We are with you. She's saying to you how much she admires you for keeping your chin up.
Lovely.
All right? You would understand that from her.
Yeah.
Your mum, please, was the sort of person, I'm getting a very similar sort of build between you. Would you
Yeah.
understand that, please? I've got height and build. You're very, very much alike.
Yes.
And she was very much a person, please, that would have helped somebody else.
Oh, yeah.
If she had a heart of gold, that's what I want to say. She's got a real heart of gold here. But she is saying she has seen you in your quiet times, all right? And she has been there. And actually, you should have sensed Mum. Does she have a favourite perfume, please? Would you understand? I'm getting a sort of, I don't know what they call it. Is it something like Came soap or something like that? A real sort of feminine smell.
Yeah, she
Yes.
would have always have a smell. She would.
Yeah, and you must have sensed this at times. It's almost very quick, but it's like, that's it, and it's gone.
Yeah.
All right, I need to come to you over there at the back. Okay, sorry, I don't normally jump over. But Mum, bless her heart, she's bringing you some roses.
Oh, yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
and
she
I've
liked
got
them, yeah.
they're yellow.
Oh,
They're yellow roses. All right,
thank you.
because it's for the colour. She wants the brightness around you. All right, and I can see her putting them in a vase here for you.
Thank you.
Okay, yeah, she's lovely. She's heard your prayers too.
Thank you.
It will be fine.
Thank you. Thank you.
She needs to calm your mind and tell you it will be fine. I don't know what she's talking about. If you understand that's fine
I
as
do.
well.
I do.
All right. She sends lots of love.
Thank you.
Lots of love to you. Is there a birthday, please, too, around at this time? I'm in the
Well,
July time, so
Yeah, it's about this time.
okay. She is aware of that as well. But so much love.
Thank you.
So much love from
Thank
Mum.
you.
All right, it'll be fine. Okay. Can I come to the lady at the back there, please? Would you understand somebody who would have had incense sticks? I'm being drawn to you, but I just got, when I said perfume to that lady, it was her, but it smelt to me more like incense rather than. Is there somebody around you, please, if I could ask, that would do yoga and all this sort of thing, meditation?
I do it.
You do it. Right, so I am with you. But for some reason, are you aware, please, of a helper, I'm being told helper in the spiritual realm, that for some reason she's bringing me these I've got Jasmine. Have I got the name of Jasmine?
I do feel spiritual connections.
Okay. I can't take this away because it's actually quite strong and it's coming through. Would you understand an Indian lady, please, in spirit? Okay. Am I with you? I didn't think I was with you. I want to go to that lady.
I was burning incense sticks this morning, Jasmine.
Oh, right. Hold on a minute. I still want to come back to you, please. I still want to come back to you. Because they are aware that you do meditation. You do yoga, you do meditation.
I do prayer, meditation.
Fine. So you are aware of the spirit world coming close to you. Yes? Okay. Because I'm told that you have heard them. Don't doubt, it's there.
Long time ago.
Doesn't matter when it was, they have no time. So it's like you have heard spirit. That is what I'm being told, please.
Yeah.
Okay? And at this present time, when you sit in the presence, whether you're doing yoga or meditation, when you sit in the presence, you are becoming more and more aware, please, of spirit around you. You'd understand that, please? Okay. They've brought that in because, again, with you, it's all been a bit, with everything going on, it's all been a bit upsetting.
Yeah.
Yes. Because you are a very sensitive lady.
Yes.
Yes. And so you are picking up energies from people around you.
Yeah.
All right. And it's a case now of, it's a bit of a learning curve because what they're saying is you have to differentiate between you and what you're picking up. Because there are times, please, where you thought it's you that's got the ache and pain.
Yes.
Yes, and it's not you at all. It's somebody else that you're picking up, because people around you are drawn to you for healing. Yes, and so they're trying to, well, you have my ache and pain, I don't want it. So you deal with it. And because you're such a sensitive person, you are picking this up. Yes?
Yeah.
So you have to ask Spirit, take it away. If it's not mine, then please take it away. Okay? Because otherwise what's happening, I can see you, I can see it around you, it's depleting your energy. You'd understand that, please. Thank you. I can only say that the person that's giving me this is somebody that works with you, please. I don't feel it's Mum. I want to go with a sister. Now, you're going to say no to me, because I can see your face going, don't understand that. Could be a best friend that has passed. It's somebody that you know. I feel I've been taken back to school days. So, yes, you'd understand. I'm not seeing this person, all right? I'm only sensing at the moment. I'm only picking up what they're giving me. And this is why I was saying to you, it's a bit of a learning curve with you, because you are needed to work on a healing vibration, all right? So as we go along, as with like the reading, you're learning all the time. You will also experience. And from that, you say, okay, this is not me, take it away. Yeah? All right. But it is a lady that is working with you, all right? And I do feel very much a lady who would have been, had she been here now, an exceptional healer. All right? Okay? So just bear it in mind. It's not somebody I can definitely say to you, this is who it is. I'm just picking up that this person is working with you to get you to understand what is going on, and it is not all you. All right? Would you understand what I'm saying, please?
I'm not sure, really. I do have a lot of, how can I put it? I'm very sensitive,
I know that.
and I do get a lot of discomfort.
You get discomfort in the tummy area, yes, and round here. It's because you're sensitive too, and it's because Spirit is so close to you. So instead of fighting it, you have to learn to accept, and you have to learn to learn as well. All right? Would you also understand a cat, please?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that cat's been around you at home as well. Yes? Because it's all there. And like I said at the beginning,
Yes,
yeah?
this lady that passed away, yes.
okay, because what I said earlier, our awareness is expanding. Yes? And so people are picking up different things. All right? And they're saying, well, is this me, or is this something, you know? Okay? And this is where we learn. All right? She comes with a lot of love. She comes with a lot of love. And I want to come on a friendship vibe. All right? A friendship. She's just put her arm around your shoulder. I've just seen an arm go around your shoulder. Ooh, I'm going to in a minute. Okay? So please take her love. Please take her love. You're there. You're not alone. And please don't doubt.
Yeah, my best friend died not long ago. She had a cat for 18 years that died just before her.
Okay. Well, please take her love.
Okay.
Okay? I'm looking. Oh, you can see me looking.
Yeah,
Am I?
me too.
Okay. Sorry, I'm not going to get to you, but thank you very much, everyone, and God bless you all. Thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you very much, Jan. We are keeping the services down now to an hour's running. This is simply because the less time we are in an enclosed space, even though we're delightfully ventilated today, the better. So, what have we got coming up? Live here in the church this Wednesday, we'll see the return of our Wednesday services, 3 o'clock till 4 o'clock. And we've got the lovely Dibna taking our first service, so we're looking forward to that. Next Sunday, live in the church again, we have Heather Gonclaves back with us. She was meant to be here today. She was a little bit under the weather, so Jan very kindly swapped with her, so that's wonderful. Online on Monday night at 7 o'clock, we have a meditation, and also on Saturday morning at 9 o'clock in the morning, 9 a.m. This Saturday night at 7 p.m. we have Hilary Stanley with us online, and she'll be talking about her work with the Violet Flame. I think that is everything. Yes, this is getting so confusing. I'm loving every second of it. Jan,
Yes,
if I could
Lawrence.
ask you please for the closing blessing.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Would you like to join with me in prayer, please? Heavenly Father, divine and loving Spirit, as we bring our service to a close, we give our thanks and our gratitude to all those in the spirit world who have come to join us this afternoon, giving us our evidential messages, inspiration, and of course surrounding us all with love. We ask, Father, that until we meet again, guide us and protect us on our journeys. Amen.
Amen. Jan, thank you so much. I don't know what you're worried about. You do it every time. You nailed it, love. You wonderful people for attending, thank you so much. You lovely people watching us online, and I am hoping and praying here that you can actually hear me, because otherwise, if you can't hear me next week, I'm going to have to mime every message, you know. I've got your mum here. Thank you so much for joining us. Absolutely beautiful. Have a wonderful, joyous day. Take care. Love you all. I can't say miss you all now, can I? Because you're here. Wishing you go away now. Thank you.